Welcome to Project ScatterFish blog number 4.
Blog number 4.
Yep.
Today we've just met up in here in Preston, and we've had a bit of a work day really. We've been here since 12, and now it's half 5. So
not bad, 5.5 hours.
It's been a pretty productive day really. So
yeah, on the first of all, we had a bit of a discussion, bring up topics. We talked about the presentation, as we have a presentation for the stakeholders next week on Tuesday. So we kind of discussed what's going to go into that presentation, what we think we've done since last time that you don't know about, so it can be just a bit of an informative thing. Then we, on the programming side of things,
we've actually made quite a lot of headway. We've we've not actually started with the game, but we've been practicing, and we've gone through a couple of tutorials, and there's one in particular we've found where there's actually quite a lot of code we can take from this. If you just look over here, this is what we made today.
This is basically the two things that we definitely have got out of it is the interactivity between two objects on a screen. Before we weren't too sure how to do this, but now as you see we've got the object that's bouncing, the fish, and the kind of green blocks, and the code works out when those two items actually interact with, actually coming within range of each other, and therefore it can do a certain action.
We would use this when the fish ran into an enemy.
It wouldn't bounce back off it, but we now know the code to identify that it's ran into an enemy. And also the second thing that we've done today is the objects reacting to touch on the screen. So if we touch left now, you can see that the kind of the icon of the fish jumped to the left a bit, and it kind of followed that route. Those are the two main things I've got out of it. What about you, Ian?
About the same really. I don't know what else to say about it. They just talk about doing the animation, because he mentioned quite a lot about using frames per second. He uses 60 frames per second.
Yeah, I mean. So
I think it looks quite good, but again, we'll just have to see what it looks like on a phone, because obviously it'll be a lot different.
Yeah. That's on the programming side of things. We are still following through that tutorial. That's about halfway through. So when we can do a bit of an update on that. Okay, the design side of things with Rich and Steph. They've been working. Well, Rich has been working on the in-game tutorials, which got over here.
It's going to look a little bit like this.
So this is just some of the artwork for the in-game tutorial. So if you use a how to play kind of section, they click on there, they can browse through. These are just some of the.
It's just going to be a general how to control the fish, how the game works, how to pick up a new fish. Just a general sort of overview and basic how to play the game.
That's some nice artwork going on there. The other thing we need to discuss is the names.
We've still got a bit of a problem with the names.
These are some names that Rich brought to the table this morning in the meeting. So we like fishcapades, but from today we've also brought another name that is on the maybe pile now, which is going back to our original ScatterFish, but now we're going to think about maybe ScatterFins, because we've got to check that over whether that's registered for anything. But if it's not, it's another option. But I'm pretty sure by Tuesday we'll have a name. Hopefully.
So, but yeah, that's been our big problem really.
Yeah, but today's been more of a work day. Don't want to drag this on too long, so that's about it.
That's it. Yeah.
We'll see you on Tuesday if you're watching.
Okay.
See you soon.
Take care.